Welcome to episode 6 of The Healing Truth with Dr. Cassandra Thomas. There are some moments in life you believe you can never get back. As a mother, missing my daughter's high school graduation broke my heart. Missing her college graduation hurt even more because I knew how hard she had worked, and also knew how much I had missed while confined away from my family. For a long time, those memories were simply too painful for me to fully talk about. I remember waiting for weeks to receive photos from the graduations I missed. Nobody knew what I was feeling during that time. When the photos finally arrived, I sat for hours looking at them, staring at them, trying to recreate in my mind exactly how she must have been feeling during those moments. I was so proud of her. But at the same time, my heart was hurting because photos can never fully capture the reality of moments I was not able to physically experience with her. As I looked through those photos, I could see mothers and fathers standing proudly beside their children at graduation. And while her father was there supporting her, I quietly wondered how she handled the questions I feared she might have been asked. Where is your mother? How come your mom isn't here? Those thoughts stayed with me. So while I was feeling enormous pride and gratitude, I was also hurting because I knew what she may have been feeling. Still, those photos became precious to me. They reminded me that despite everything, my daughter continued to rise. And I was also deeply thankful to her father for the job he had done raising and supporting her during those last years of high school and throughout her college years while I was away. Because during those 6 years, 6 months, and 16 days, he was the parent physically present for many of the moments I could only experience from a distance or through photos. For a long time, I focused only on what I had lost. The years, the memories, the moments I could never recreate. And honestly, there were times I wondered if life would ever feel whole again. But healing has taught me something important. Sometimes life does not restore things the exact same way that you might expect, but it still gives us moments of grace. Years later, I was able to sit and watch my daughter receive not one, but 2 master's degrees. And while nothing can completely erase the pain of what I missed, those moments became deeply healing for me because I realized something. My story did not end in loss. There were still beautiful moments ahead of me. There were still memories left to make. There were still moments where joy and gratitude could exist alongside painful memories. Healing is not pretending the pain never happened. Healing is learning how to hold gratitude for what still remains. Because for so many years, I believe confinement had taken some of the most important memories of my life away forever. But healing helped me realize something I could not see back then. Life was not only asking me to grieve what I had lost, it was also asking me to remain open enough to receive what had not yet arrived. And somehow, through grace, through restoration, and through time, I was still given the opportunity to witness my daughter rise. Not from behind photos, not through someone else's eyes, but with my own eyes. And those moments reminded me that even after tremendous loss, life can still hand you moments worth living for. This is the Healing Truth with Dr. Cassandra Thomas. And I am just getting started. If this episode spoke to your heart, please like, share, and comment. Thank you for walking with me on this healing journey.